When you hear the word asset, many people imagine something complicated, like stocks, property, or business ownership. But let's make it simple. Definitive definition: an asset is anything you own that has economic value and can provide future benefits, usually by putting money into your pocket. Real-life examples. Rental property generates monthly income. Stocks or ETFs pay dividends or grow in value. A business produces profit. Intellectual property, royalties from books, courses, music equipment. If it earns revenue, e.g. a camera for a freelance videographer, cash-producing digital assets, YouTube channels, online stores, apps. An asset is valuable because it works for you, often even when you're sleeping. Emotional note: the moment you start collecting assets, you stop living paycheck to paycheck and start building freedom. Defining liabilities: if assets build wealth, liabilities destroy it. Definitive definition: a liability is an obligation, something you owe, that costs you money in the present or future. Real-life examples: credit card debt, car loans, personal loans, high-cost subscriptions, mortgages. Depending on context, your home can be an asset or liability based on cash flow. Business loans: if they don't produce profit, liabilities limit your freedom. They chain your future income to past decisions. The wealth rule: the poor accumulate liabilities. The middle class call liabilities assets. The wealthy accumulate true income-producing assets. Your financial destiny is shaped by which of those three groups you behave like. Once you understand assets and liabilities, you can understand equity, the backbone of wealth. Definitive formula: equity, funds, assets, liabilities, property. Example: house value, $600,000, mortgage balance, $420,000, equity, $180,000. Business example: equipment worth $50,000, business debt $20,000, equity $30,000. Personal net worth example: assets $200,000, liabilities $70,000, equity, net worth, sabra $130,000. Equity is not what you earn, it's what you own. And ownership is the foundation of financial independence. Income statement: businesses use income statements to measure performance, but adults can use it too. Your life has an income statement whether you track it or not. Definitive definition: an income statement reveals whether you made a profit or a loss over a specific period. Components: revenue, income, expenses, net profit or net loss. Business example: simple, you run a small cafe, sales revenue, $20,000, expenses, $14,000, net profit, $6,000. Personal finance example: monthly income, $4,000, monthly expenses, $3,200, net personal profit, $800. That $800 is what you can invest to build wealth. Emotional perspective: many adults earn good money, but their personal income statement is negative every month. That's how financial stress begins. Balance sheet: if the income statement is a movie, the balance sheet is a photograph, a snapshot of your financial health at a single moment in time. Definitive definition: a balance sheet lists assets, what you own, liabilities, what you owe, equity, your net worth. Business example: ABC Tech. Assets: $500,000, liabilities, $200,000, equity, $300,000. Personal example: assets, car, $10,000, savings, $15,000, investments, $20,000, liabilities, student loan, $12,000, credit card, $4,000, equity, chauffeur months. For offer nice, stride $45,000 nans, $16,000. $29,000 net worth. Why this matters? Your balance sheet tells you something emotionally powerful. Your net worth is measurable, and it can grow if you choose to grow it. Profit and loss aren't just business terms, they're life terms. Definitive definition: profit, NOPARS, revenue, expenses when positive. Loss, MAPARS, revenue, expenses when negative. Examples: business, a consulting firm earns $10,000 this month, expenses total $7,000. Profit, NAR $3,000. Personal, your income is $5,000. Expenses are $5,800. You are living at a loss of $800. Emotional truth: a business can survive a few months of loss. A person, it can lead to debt, stress, and life pressure. Understanding this concept early changes everything. Let's connect everything in a simple real-world scenario. You start a freelance graphic design business. Assets: a laptop, 1,500, software, 600, and a client list, an intangible asset. Liabilities: a credit card balance for equipment, $800. Equity equals assets minus liabilities. $2,100 minus $800 equals $1,300 equity. Income statement, month 1. Revenue, $2,500, expenses $900, profit $1,600. The balance sheet shows what you own, what you owe, and your growing net worth. This is how wealth starts. One butts, one bro. Slow. Steady. Intelligent. If you're still here, let me tell you something honestly. Most people will work for money their entire lives, but only a small percentage will ever truly understand it. Today, you join that small percentage. You now know what assets really are, how liabilities slow your progress, how equity builds wealth, how to analyze income statements, how to read balance sheets, how profit and loss shape your financial future. But knowledge alone isn't enough. You must apply it. When this video ends, take 10 minutes and write down your assets, your liabilities, your income, your expenses. This is where transformation begins. Thank you for watching. Your financial future just got stronger, and you made it happen.